What's going on, y'all? It's Max Solo Yugioh coming at you guys with a little Diva Hero tutorial, like test hand type thing. I'll show y'all some combos. But first off, Jay's got some announcements to make real quick.
Yeah, guys, appreciate you all, and check out those Patreons and channel membership links in the description below. It really helps us out doing what we do and helps you guys out because we do a lot of giveaways here. Speaking of which, this month we're giving out a full box of Duelist Nexus, the latest set from Konami. If you want to qualify for that, just comment on any video over the course of the month. The more times you comment, the more times you have a chance basically to win. And we're doing a question of the day. Today's question is...
Alright, y'all, so for today we're making a hero deck profile. What's y'all's favorite hero card? There's a ton of them. It's a big archetype, let me know. My favorite one is Malicious.
And if you guys like Diva Hero or any Edison deck profile, Max actually just did a deck profile on this that came out earlier today. And then we'll be updating regularly from here on out. All right, Max, take it away.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we're getting big into Edison around here. It's just getting big. Like the format is getting a lot of coverage right now, thanks to I don't want to name drop, but of course E3's the GOAT. He really put the scene or the Edison scene together from nothing, from scratch. So that's just really awesome to see, and it's a great format. There's so many decks to play, so many cool iterations of decks. Like there's like 3 different hero decks you could play, and yeah, I mean, this is just my favorite one. It's just really fun being able to synchro and have all these little combos. So yeah, I'll get right into a test hand here. Let's see if it's Duke or not. All right, let's get some swag right here. Yes, sir. You know, what's that? 6 cards. Oh yeah, it's off rip. So right here, I can already tell it's gonna be a little bit of a slower hand. We do have Gold Sark though, so like that'll definitely set things up. I think with this hand, I would Gold Sark, just Gold Sark or Rhoda, because that could get you Dark Grepher or Stratos, and we're gonna want one of those because those will get us the most value out of our hand. So yeah, we'll just banish the Rhoda, and after that, I think we kind of just pass. Like, we don't really have anything to do. I don't want to set any back row because I want to use this Heavy Storm. Obviously, you can pro set Heavy Storm if you're feeling like it, but they could just Lila it, MST it, you know. So I'll probably just pass on that.
Psychologically, they might think you have Gores right now.
Exactly, they might think you have Gores. They might not even attack you. They probably won't go for game. A lot of Nala decks are OTK decks in this format, so. Yeah, we're just gonna pass on that. Let's say maybe we took like 1800. They summon them off, so they have a few sets, maybe just one set. In Edison, you only want to set 1 card. All right, we drew another Kai's. I mean, this is horrible, but it's okay. Like this deck, this format is slower, so you can get away with, you know, not doing anything. So here, I definitely want to start setting my back rows. So I'm just gonna Heavy Storm, get that out of here, use that, and I'll set both back row, honestly. I know I was just saying you don't want to set 2 at a time, but we're kind of to the point here where they still have a monster out. They might be able to go for game, you know, like you don't want to risk that. So next turn, let's say we Wing Blast, discard a Kai's, we don't need 2 of them. And let's just keep this Judgment, we didn't use that. All right, we draw here, another Miracle Fusion, and we get Rhoda. I mean, this is just, we're not really this is kind of the issue with this deck. Sometimes you need the waters, you need the heroes, but it's all right. Like I'm saying, it's a slow format, so we can just use Rhoda here, get Stratos. Another option instead of Rhoda, we could have gotten Miracle Fusion because that'll set up our graveyard with a hero and a water. And it would actually give us some Malicious for fodder to tribute for Kai's, so that would have been a good play as well. But here, we're just gonna stick with what we were doing, summon Stratos. Honestly, with this hand, like you want to get the Infernal Prodigy for the Kai's. And let's see if adding Rhoda was the wrong play, because Miracle Fusion, I'm just saying, like that would get us there right now.
We probably run a different hand too if it's a little too slow.
Yeah, we'll definitely run a different hand. So let's just see, they attack us, we use this, we draw, get us there. It's a water, let's go. So, I mean, here we can, I don't know, like set this, depending on where we're at in the game. We're just gonna scrap this though. This wasn't the best hand, but as you can see, like sometimes it's not gonna be the best hands in Edison. You're not gonna draw just the absolute stones every game, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you can still get there. You can still get there. Your opponent might not have anything either. You don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get here. All right, that's a little bit more manageable. Still not really any engine pieces, but of course we can play it slow. Just set the snowman eater, set the trap hole, and that's it. Probably use it. Draw for our turn. That's a Caius. We trap hold their monsters, so we'll just set a mirror force. On their turn, we may or may not let them attack this. They don't know how big it is. It's big defense, so let's just say the normal summon attack. We pop something, draw. We got a lure. Send it. Alright, we're just still not getting any.
Just run another one.
Alright, we'll run another one here. We'll run another one. But obviously, it's still not bad. We drew 2. We have a lot of traps. We can tribute for Caius. We can use our mirror force. If we lose everything, we got Gores.
The deck is still really good.
It still can play through all this. And then there's so many power cards. Like here, next time we drew Rhoda, we're getting into our heroes. We have water in the grave, so if we top deck Miracle Fusion, like you're gonna be in the game. You're gonna be okay. Alright. Let's give her a good shuffle here.
It's probably the last one regardless, then we'll just show you guys things you absolutely need to know.
Yeah, I'll show you guys
combos, things to remember.
Colossal Fighter, Army Arm combos, things like that. Alright, come on, deck.
I swear he never bricks against me. He always sacks me so hard.
Okay, this is a weird hand because we got all types of doubles, but it's actually not bad. So, this is one of my favorite plays in the deck. Theoretically, we go Rhoda here, and we just get Stratos, summon Stratos, search Malicious. So, if you have a back row to back this play up, it's pretty good because you're gonna want a level 4 monster. You're gonna want your Stratos to make Bryanak next turn, to discard Mally and just go off. But let's say they do summon something, they get over our Stratos, maybe they have a level 4 monster. Let's see. Let's draw for turn. Alright, we drew return here. So there's a lot of things we can do now. Depending on what they have, we can, let's say they have a level 4 monster, because this honestly happens a lot. We can brain control, take it, we'll just say that's level 4 monster. Take the level 4 monster, summon Deep Sea Diva. Diva effect, you'll summon another Diva from deck. So you have 2 level 2 tuners. Then you'll synchro this and the level 4 monster you took from them into a Bryanak. From here, depending on what they have, you can discard 2 cards, discard 1. Let's just say we discard the 1 Mally, and then we of course can use the Mally, summon another Mally from deck. That's why this card is just so good. And then synchro into level 8. So that's pretty free off of 2 cards really. It was a Deep Sea Diva and a Stratos. And we got 2 synchros real quick. And then we got this for follow up. Also, you know, this is a 1 card level 5. Let's see what our draw is next turn. A Gold Sark, that'll get us a Miracle Fusion. So like, this is good. This is, you know, you're gonna be able to keep up with your opponent, answer what your opponent has, and then just set up a strong field, which is basically what this deck does. It's just pretty integral that you have those like little 2 card combos like Diva Stratos or Diva Miracle Fusion, or you know, just getting the setup is of course integral to the plan. So I'll show you guys a very simple setup here that can really just happen at any point in time. So let's just say, you know, for the hand's sake, we have Miracle Fusion, but you can do this at any point in the game. If you have a Mally Engrave and a Diva and a Infernal Prodigy. So this is pretty much OTK, and of course this can be substituted for a Mally Engrave, like maybe you have a Phoenix Flint Blast Mally in hand, something like that. So from here we go Miracle Fusion. We're gonna send Snowman Eater just because we don't really need that, and Mally. So now that applies pressure. They got Miracle Fusion is so good. Like if you have Miracle Fusion, it's ridiculous. And then of course we gotta summon Infernal Prodigy first. Then normal summon Diva effect. Summon the Diva from deck. Use the Mally. Summon Mally from deck. And then you got a 4 and an 8. That's Colossal Fighter here. Well, I mean Army Arm there. And Colossal Fighter, slap that boy on the field. And from here we put the Army Arm on the homie's card and then just cheese them with their own stuff. Just keep summoning back and forth and burning them essentially. So that's a little cheeky combo. And I'll show y'all another quick one. So pretty much, let's say we had that setup. We had Diva and Stratos. And let's just say we had a bottomless and just 3 other cards, whatever. Not that. Just 3 other cards. Doesn't matter. So let's say this is our opening hand. We go Stratos, get Mally, of course. Well, this does need to be a Miracle Fusion because this is going to be another OTK combo. So let's get that John out of the deck. Alright, so we just grab Mally, set bottomless. Come on, cards. Set bottomless, hope they don't have anything. We bottomless them, we keep the Stratos, and next turn, we just go Diva, effect, get another Diva, Synchro for the Bryanak, and then again, depending on the field, if they have back row, if they have extra monsters, you can discard 1 card, discard multiple. For this sake, we're just going to discard the Mally. And then banish the Mally, of course. Summon 1 from deck. Synchro these 2. You just need something big, pretty much. So there's a lot of things. Thought Ruler, Red Dragon Archfiend. I don't think Dark Dragon will work. Colossal Fighter will work. Anything that's just kind of big, because we're going to go for game here, y'all. Alright, then from there, we go Miracle Fusion. Banish. I like Diva and Stratos because if you draw the Return from a Different Dimension, you can summon back Stratos, and it's just kind of broken. We go for the nasty dude. Ab-Zero. Hide your girl because Ab-Zero's out of here. He's out the cut. And then he's actually gaining 500 from Bryanak. So this is 3K, 3K and 23, 53, and then the 2800, that's 8100. So that's OTK. And that, like, believe it or not, that happens a lot. It's in that hand. It only really was Deep Sea Diva, Stratos, and Infernal Prodigy. So yeah, that's the deck really, y'all. There's a lot of just 2-card combinations, 3-card combinations. Using your traps, using your Kaises to prolong the game to get to those, little combos. Alright, so yeah guys, that was the tutorial. Let us know if you like these kind of videos. We can definitely make them for any deck profile really. So yeah, this is my Diva Hero deck. Hope you all enjoy it. We'll definitely be updating it in the future. And peace out. Thanks for watching.
Peace out, guys.